Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Monkey and Monkey Show. Fuck that crow. Boom. Man, I'm telling you, I'm taking over your show. I'm hijacking it. It's mine. Man, I'm gonna come over there and wait till after the show. I'm gonna bust your ass. As I was saying, this is the Monkey and Crow Show. It is. So, today we are going to be checking out, looking at, viewing, we're doing it all. We're going to be looking at a nail gun that's industrial, commercial, and can get the job done. If commercial and industrial means the same thing, and I'm saying them both, who gives a fuck? So anyway, get over it. Go to therapy. Damn. Like you speak perfect. Man, what the hell wrong with you tonight? What to do, sit on a banana? Went in your ass? Shee. And welcome everyone. Welcome back to the Nice Monkey Show. My ass. So, we're going to take a look at that gun. It fires by using a tip on the end of it that looks like a, well, it don't look like one, but it pretty much like a shell cartridge. Like when you shoot a shell, sounds like a 44mm handgun going off. Drives that nail in that cement, does it all. Wonderful thing, and it's all on the stick. You know what I call it? I call it my boom stick. Man, it gets the job done. Boom stick. Man, I like to have me a boom stick. Man, I'd boom that corn right off. Boom another one off. Boom another one off. And then boom, get shot with a farmer. Let me get the hell out of there. That's what it is. We're going to take a look at it. I'm not going to tell you nothing about it. You think I'm going to tell you all kinds of stuff about it? I ain't going to tell you nothing about it. You won't watch the show. And the show is better. Well, it's not better than us. We're better than the show. The show sucks. But anyway, watch the show after us. Force yourself to. I know you only thing you want to watch is the Monkey and the Crow. Coming soon, there's going to be a Monkey and Crow show only. Man, we're going to be famous. We're going to talk about, we're even going to talk about a war. What kind of war? Country against country? Woman against man? What? A war against that damn chip bag. I tried to open a bag of chips this morning. I go to war with the damn thing. Still ain't open. Man, we stopped talking about the boomstick. Man, I ought to take a look at that boomstick. I hope it don't boom too loud. Probably, I heard, I didn't hear it, but I'm going to just assume that it's going to come. I never heard it. I'm assuming it. That it come with ear muffs of some kind, earplugs or something. You said it sounded like a 44 caliber handgun going off. Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch this episode. Oh, we're going to go ahead and get this show prepared and get the reel running for you. This is a 2-reeler. We're going to get it running for you and let you watch it and take a look at it. But first, I'm going to tell you the joke. Another one of them. Man, I can't wait to hear this one. Yeah, I was running into my rapist this morning. Your rapist? How do you run into your rapist this morning? Yeah, I had an appointment with him. It's my doctor. But his hands all over the place. Bend over. Arch sideways. Put your back up. Lay down on your back. Man, I was in all sorts of positions. About every 6 weeks for my damn physical for this show. And that ain't no joke. I'm going to tell a joke. I'm going to take us out with a joke this time. What do you call a fish that meows? Enlighten me, Mr. Comedian. Enlighten me. What do you call a fish that meows? A catfish. A catfish, I don't get it. Yeah, I do get it. I'm just joking. So, we're going to get out of here, and we're going to go do our thing while you do your thing, which is watching the video, and then pretending you're watching it, and putting a comment down there. It don't make no sense. But anyway, oh, nice one. I'm the 3rd thumbs up. I need to watch the goddamn video. Anyway, I can talk like that because they won't watch us either that much probably. They last this long or accidentally skip to this part. Anyway, so we're going to go now. So I'm going to say goodbye and see you next time on the Monkey and Crow Show, the best part of the whole movie. And I'm going to say goodbye. And we'll see you next time on the Monkey and Crow Show. Hey, Monkey, take us on out. All right, goodbye, people. Goodbye. See you next time. Have fun. If you don't, who cares? I'm getting the hell out of here. This is a KEELAT commercial industrial steel nailer, and this video is not sponsored. I'm doing it myself to show people what they can get. They make a non-commercial version of this also, but I got the commercial version because I need something that has more power and is more durable and will last a lot longer. Now I'll show you what's inside, and you can see what you get once you buy this, and I will explain what it is. This is what you get inside. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extension rods. Okay, and this is what is inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extension rods. This one has a rubber handle. This one goes on last after you put these on. You're going to extend this for a farther reach. You can use 1, 2, 3, 4, or all 5. It's your choice while you're trying to reach. The firing piston itself, this is very heavy and durable. The firing mechanism itself is in here. It's a spring. Once the spring is compressed, there is a piece of metal in here that comes off to a point, and it hits the end of the steel nail, which causes an explosion and puts the nail in the cement or through wood or whatever you're putting it in. But you have to be careful because you can break something with it. Like you can't use it on tiles, things like that. These are the nails that it uses. These nails have an explosive tip, and that is what drives, has an explosive tip, and that is what drives the nail into the cement at an alarming rate of speed and pressure. You load this in here, and then when it fires, it will make a bang, and then it will drive the nail into the wall. There is set A, B, and C. A and B are not industrial sets. Only C is an industrial set that comes with these like this. It comes with a heavy duty. This shoots harder, more pressure, more torque, and I've got to tell you, you can eject it like that. So you can't eject it like that. I left that out. You just saw it. I decided not to leave it in. And
scared everybody to death.
If you get A or B, and they will work with pretty much anything like this except this one. It won't work. A and B will not take C parts. So when you buy this C, you have to remember this is the more heavy duty, larger one. So C will only take an 8 millimeter round cartridge. If you put anything else in here that is not 8 millimeter, it will not fire it. So this one is specific to 8 millimeter. And before you buy one, you better make sure you can easily have access to these 8 millimeter, this larger size. Because if you don't, you may have trouble replacing your steel nails. But the place that this came from has plenty of the steel nails. It is a physical store with lots of supplies of KEELAT
from
products.
From Cebu.
It's from Cebu City, Philippines, because I'm living in the Philippines right now. This is also a handle extension that you can also put on the end of here for short applications.
Looks like a shotgun.
Go ahead and come for it. Also, you get gloves, which are not in here, but they've been removed. You get these goggles. Not that good, but every time you get free goggles with anything, they never are. I'm not wearing them because I'm wearing glasses. Of course, can't get them back down in there. Why? And it comes with extra spare parts. It comes with 2 hearing plugs. It protects your ears because it does have a bang, and it comes with a brush to clean it. Because the nails has black powder in them. So you want to clean it like you would clean a gun. So now that you've seen what all is in it, what it consists of and what it is, extra springs, cleaners, glasses, extension bars. What's out here? If your spring ever goes bad, you can in your instruction manual it tells you how to take it apart to replace the spring. And, so there's nothing left to do but get outside and demonstrate it so you can see how it works. And we are going outside. And now we're going to take the KEELAT Power Tool industrial steel nailer. Like I said, this thing works a lot better than a nail gun itself because of the explosive tip. When it drives it, it pushes this down, so this is not in the wrong direction, but actually in the right direction. I put one here already, drove it into the cement, and I'll drive another one. Sometimes the white tip is left on here, sometimes it's not. So you can, if it does that, just pull it off. So you load it like this, put it down in here like this, and eject it like this. You want to take it back out.
How to take it back out?
To take it back out, just pull down on here, but don't do it hard or too fast, just enough to push it out. Because if you bump it or hit it, it can explode.
Shoot somebody's face.
So put this in here like this. Never aim it toward anybody. When you're moving it around, move it down and away from people. I put only one extension on it. What you do is you put it on where you're going to fire. Use this old aluminum piece. And then you just push the end. It's a brand new spring, so I had to give it a little bit more pressure. I wasn't going to give it too much pressure. But see this tip, you can smell the gunpowder. You see this tip is in here? Sometimes it stays on.
It's smoking right there.
Eject it like that. You can see it smoking, that's normal. It's black powder inside of this thing. So you load up your other one, put it in here, go back to what you're nailing, and push it.
Wait down. Wait down. That's scary.
That simple, that fast. And be sure to eject what's in here. Don't eject it one time, eject it about twice at least. And then you have a nail in here that will be almost impossible to get out unless your cement is mixed wrong. If you mix your cement wrong and have weak cement, that's where your failure will be. But if you have good strong cement and the way this thing drives in there with that explosive charge, this thing is on there. It's not coming off. You could use this in metal floor pieces that you put. If you're using metal studs instead of wood studs, you could use these. You would add your extensions, put things up high. You could put, if you're putting a hanging ceiling, you could do it that way. And this thing is a lot better than using just a normal nail gun because these things has rebar in them. It'll drive past that rebar, not through it, but it'll drive past that rebar without bumping it and bending your nail, leaving your nail half out. And it's faster. You don't have to have a air hose, and it's better all the way around.
How long is the nail?
The nail that drove me there was 42 millimeters.
In inches? How many?
They make other types. I don't know them all, but there's 22, 32, 42. And I know those nail sizes. They also make hangers. They make this nail, but it has a hook on the end of it, so you can put it around water pipe, conduit, things like that. They also make that version, and they also make one that you can put in cement and you screw a nail through it. I mean, a screw through it, not a nail. Screw a screw through it. And the price of this was $2,000 500 pesos. That's roughly $50 in the United States. I don't know what the price would be anywhere else, but it's roughly $50. Exchange rates up and down. And I highly recommend one of these, this type, the commercial industrial type, this type, because it has more power, more thrust, more explosive, and that's the best way to go when you're dealing with cement. You don't want anything weak. So that's
So make sure the cement is not weak also.
say that. So with all that being said, come to the end of the video. So if you want one of these, it's highly recommended. They always come in handy. You may think that you'll never need it, but when the time comes and you do need it, you're going to be very glad you got it.
Well, you can do that one with a shelf, also hanging shelf, right?
Yeah, you can hang shelves with these. You could even put wood on a wall with it if the wood is going on cement. But like I said, better be careful with what you hang up, because once you try to get it back loose or get it back out, it's going to take a toll on your wall to get it back loose. So,
And if your cement wall is weak, here goes
but if your cement wall is weak,
your shelf
you're
will
going to have a
be.
problem.
You should.
And also, if you shoot next to the edge of cement, you shoot next to the edge, you have a chance on blowing the wall, the side of the wall out. You don't want to get really close to the edge when you're nailing with anything on cement. And so that's going to end the video. Highly recommended tool. And I'll see you next time on Class Crafts, Restorations,
Yes.
and Restore
Restoration and restore reviews.
Reviews. I'll see you next time. Klaus, Crafts, Restoration, and Reviews.